Hello there, welcome back everyone. Iconia, new Iconia to be more precise, is now mine. And with it, practically all of their means of actually producing an army that can actually fight me now. So, now comes the tough question. Do I let the Iconians live and let them slowly get engulfed by my overwhelming influence, or do I just end their misery now? I think I'd rather let them suffer some more. Because if they actually surrender themselves to me, then I get all these star bases for free, which saves me a lot of hassle in the long run. So that leaves only thing left to take care of is this one little shipyard, which is going to be a bit of an issue, but thankfully, unlike my last campaign due to its goddamn difficulty, this thing only has 150 health, whereas before I had to deal with 300 health shipyards. You can imagine my frustration with that, if this campaign so far has been any indication about how much I hate cheating AI. So, I'm hopeful this is enough. With my evasion and massive overwhelming firepower, I think that should be an easy deal. Now the real question is, do I lose the Ensguard or not? Nope, but I did lose 3 ships in the process, so that was still a brutal loss as far as I'm concerned. And, well, I still do have an evasion ship here, so really I could just capture Sanctum with this. And with Takovina, which I found out just prior to starting the recording, there's already well in its rebellion. I don't think I have to worry about the Iconians at all now. So I could just relax, sit pretty, sit on my fancy new throne, as far as I'm concerned, I'm the dominant ruler in this galaxy. And I'm on the United Planets, so imagine the amount of abuse. What is it, abuse? Imagine how much I can abuse the system is probably what I was going for. Probably wasn't going to phrase it properly, but yeah, I'm going to abuse the system. That's the hope. Now, what the hell am I aiming for? Because I never did check what just finished, so I honestly can't remember. And life support here is only 4 turns, and is any of it passive? Yeah, it's passive. So I'll go for the extra life support and then I'll focus on my infrastructure. This is what I think the plan is here. This is New Iconia. Perfect. It's got a lot of population to go through though, so I think easy thing to do is to get a hospital. Where's the hospital? I almost mistaked the data archive for the hospital, but where is the actual hospital? There it is, Colonial Hospital. Get that there. I might delete some of this here and replace it for something else. Ooh, even better, I have soil engineering. So maybe I don't have to. Although I still want to destroy probably these 2 mega factories so I could put them to better use for something. Because I still have a hive, which I could probably throw here because that gives me a raw production boost. So that's worth throwing here. Probably get rid of some of these science lab. Yeah, swap this factory and science lab around, so there's a few things I can do to help improve it. But first off, let's get the hospital built, because that's going to drastically improve the growth. We're going to assemble the fleet together, at least in sect groups anyway, because I got enough ships now to actually basically secure my borders, and I don't think anyone else is willing to challenge my rule just yet. And as another bonus, we got additional bonus to my relic here. So, is there any other relics I need to improve? I think there is. I need to improve this one here. I got full value with the antimatter, and I didn't recognize this ship at first, but apparently it's the Taurians. Is it the Taurians? Yeah, I'm assuming these are the Taurians. So yeah, I didn't recognize that ship at first, so I was wondering what the heck that was. So, more constructors are in order. And since Kona is not building, we'll get some more down there, and hopefully, like I originally said before, get some more star bases here to help push the Iconians' influence back. Not to the point where I end up taking their territory from them, but hell, if that ends up happening, it's an unexpected bonus as far as I'm concerned, because I'm going to deal with the Iconians in time as well. No one is safe by my rule. Oh, and this is a survey ship I had fly all the way over from the southern region. to come join the fight, which is sadly it's no longer needed. I'm kind of afraid to say. So you go back out and just watch my border, if nothing else. And the rest of the fleet probably should do the same. Or rather, I should try and hunt down that cloud. So at least that way, if I can salvage it, I have another medium ship for free. Ooh, that would be nice. Even if it is only a survey ship, I could still upgrade it to something more useful if I really need to. But I'm content with another survey ship. Extra sensor range, good mobility, and all the works. Where did it go though? Oh, it's just high underneath the Terran Alliance. I keep wanting to call them Federation, which I think, really, can you blame me? A lot of their unit designs there have like Star Trek type designs. Like if you like the survey ship here, if I could actually see it, looks very much like a actual Star Trek ship. So yeah, you can't blame me, right? And this is Sala, which I think I had plans to focus on the research of this world. So is that the route I want to go? Because I still would like a hospital. And do I have a terraforming slot? No, I do not. So I think what I'm going to do is delete some of this stuff. We'll get the hospital down here. Although to be fair, I have a hive, which also would be really damn useful if I could put that near the fusion power plant. If I could somehow get a terraform slot here, that would be beautiful. I don't think that's happening though. But yeah, let's continue with the hospitals, because why not? Get that production going, because there's a lot of population go around, and then start removing these for science labs. Boost the research even further. Okay. And constructors are building here, so let's execute the plan to push out my influence some. Ooh, we got another one here. And, oh, all of them are building there relatively quickly. Even though it says 2 turns, I'm pretty certain I made Drengia's shipyard there just start building. And unless that had just finished, maybe that's what happened. Maybe I had already said to build shipyards and completely forgot about it. Nonetheless, the plan now is to just relax and watch as my overwhelming power intimidates all the other races. And come to think of it, I do want to figure out how I can start bullying these races to see if they'll give me tech and resources as a bonus, cause hell, they were able to do for me. Wait, what does it mean fleet has no trade ships? What the hell was that error? Cause I already established the trade routes with the Kryklon. Oh. The Iconians have been destroyed. Wait, what? What the hell? Did they just surrender themselves to the Terran Alliance? That baffles my mind, because I don't even recall the Terran Alliance being at war with them. So that is odd. Nonetheless, I'm going to get Takovina pretty damn soon regardless. It's already a 60% rebellion. It's in my space, so I could bully the Terran Alliance to give me that plan, worst case scenario. Huh. And apparently I am building these constructors one at a turn for some reason, so I can't object. Huh. And they gave them Sanctum as well. Jeez. God damn. Well, I think another war is in order now, but I don't think I need to do that right now. I'll just let my influence do the work for me. I was really tempted to just impulsively just go to war with the Terran Alliance, but hey, I don't need to resort to such drastic measures, do I now? Because in the end, it's not going to matter. I could just focus on my fleet. Hyperion Matrix is done. And look at that amazing boost of synergy going on there. Now, if only I can get more terraforming slots, that'd be great. I would, because I'd love to get more research facilities going on down here. Because Stolium, I think, is crap. Unless it's been improved some. Maybe in the synergy bonus, but otherwise not really much else. And technological capital. I guess I want to build that, but do I build it here? I think I want to build it more to the left for longer term. So we are doing well. How long would it actually take to rush? Way too much. Way too much. I'm not going to spend nearly 2,000 creds for that. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Criclons. You're not even using my builders there, and you're going to threaten this... Put star bases in my territory. I do not take kindly to that. Oh. And speaking of which, they already did that, and with a really stupid name. Moon Starbase. Oh. Apparently that's the name of the system. Well, I do not want to ever meet the cartographer, or astronomer, or whoever profession is to actually name these systems, because that is just a stupid name. The Moon system, really? Now you're just making me want to look at these other systems, see if any of them are just as stupid. Just saying. Nonetheless, hopefully I can get my star bases up there quickly, because if they're going to continue to put star bases through there recklessly, because I did give them open borders, so let's be fair though, that's not going to make a damn difference, is it? They would have put those star bases in there, but I need to get my star bases going quickly, so that way I can actually enhance the influence on my planet there and not be limited because all their star bases there first. And what the hell did I want to get? Ooh. I would like to terraform another tile, because that's what I've been asking for. And since it's going to be pretty quick, I don't see why not. It certainly doesn't hurt. So, this is Sala. That finished with the hospital, so what do I gain here? Military manufacturing, so don't care for that too much. Nice supply system there I want to build sometime on Aurora, but let's get more research going, shall we? More research is always nice. And then I'll probably destroy a mega factory. Actually, I'll just destroy it now, so that way I don't have to keep micromanaging this, since it's only going to take a couple turns anyway. So keep that research coming. Hopefully it benefits me nicely. Now, we got another starbase here. Which one is this again? Oh, I guess that used to be the Sailors or Iconians. I forget which. Now it is no one's. I'm assuming it's Iconians because there's still a little bit of territory there. So next turn I'll have to... Eesh. This is the first time I've ever seen space pirates with territory. I think I'm a little scared by that. If space pirates could gain enough power and influence to actually invade a planet and be a faction of their own, that would be scary for the rest of the world. If the AI was smarter, maybe it'd be possible, I wonder. There's expansion possibilities for ya. Make the pirates capable of becoming their own race. If not minor factions, but they kind of already are a race, aren't they? They just don't have the drive to actually expand out into the world, so... or the galaxy even. But still, that would be kind of cool to see. Have these little splinter factions there trying to reclaim their glory. I don't know if that's already been done with the previous games, or even any other kind of 4X games. That would be interesting, but you need really damn good AI for it, among other things. And I guess I'm getting out of Torian space for now, because otherwise I'll just let Influence do the work for me, because Torians are screwed. Takovina is going to be mine pretty damn soon, and Sanctum is going to be mine as well. So, Terran Alliance, you better not be... Actually, you want to know what's going to be hilarious? Let's see. I really want them to be hating me simply because I am culture flipping the worlds. That would have been amazing. For them to get pissed off because I'm culture flipping the worlds, even though it's completely pointless. And I have a predator here that cannot do anything anymore, so what do I want to do with that? The best thing I could probably do is have it just populate one of my worlds for now. Use its population for something useful. And I completely forgot what I was going to say, besides the fact that I would have found that humorous if the Terran Alliance were that annoyed with me. because the Iconians gave him worlds that were being culture flipped. So, it's a shame that didn't happen. That would have been funny. So, constructors are on the way. I'm going to start upgrading a bunch of these star bases. Improves their performance some, and is there any others that I may not realize I have that needs upgrading? Oh, morale one. That would be worth upgrading, I think. Ooh, an upgrade to uranium too, but sadly that's not going to happen with a single constructor, so I'm going to need to send another or die. Yeah, I think so, so you're going to go up top as well. Let's see, Ancient Study Center, let's do that. And that upgrades another 10% to my manufacturing, which is always welcome. Otherwise, when do I want to plan? Well, I was going to say, when do I want to plan to push out even more further? Okay, they were threatening me to stop building my military, and the thing is, I stopped building my military. I can't help it, the Iconians were so easy to kill. So don't you yell at me, even though I'm going to put that military to good use. Don't you worry. Now, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was going to start bullying the other races now, I think, which is what I want to do. Diplomatic outposts. That's interesting. 100% influence growth. So, the real question is, why shouldn't I get the diplomatic outpost if the culture form's like, oh, it's a modifier and this cultural growth gives me a set amount. Oh, but still, that was well, both of them are pretty much good, I guess, because that's 100% on top of what's already given. It's already given me, so maybe diplomatic outpost would have been better. I'm just not sure. It's the first time I even saw that option. So that's something from recent research, I guess. So, let's start bullying some people. And Sante are starting to like me, even though the modifiers are kind of counterintuitive. So, let's change that, shall we? Now, is there? Let's see. Where I receive credits? Okay, so I can threaten them for credits. Create a treaty where this player, where you pay. No, I don't want to. Okay, so my threats did not pay off very well today. Not that it really matters. So let's see. I have a minor faction in my world. Actually, let me start threatening them. Even though that's probably not going to work very well. Come on, give me some money. Apparently all this power and no one seems to be respecting my authority. Or I'm doing it wrong, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, I think I know where I want to go to. I want to invade that capital now, I believe, so I think I know where my next stop is. Where the hell is my predator, though? I know I had a transport ship around here that I just controlled, didn't I? Oh, it's underneath here, isn't it? Yep. Now, there's no fleet. There's no defenses. So, in theory, one transport ship, but I'm going to need to take some population first, just to be safe, is going to be all I need, hopefully. Now, let's upgrade this. I might as well continue with the diplomatic outpost, right? Because 0.5 is not nearly as much as double when I'm already getting one point of influence from the culturing. So that sounds better, you would think. I'm not sure though, but still. It'll help quell any hatred towards me, even though I'm kind of provoking them regardless. Which is kind of funny. So more food, more growth, I think was the name of the game here. I think. I already forget what I had in mind for New Iconia. And I wanted to build a hive somewhere, but Hive is probably going to go here. Okay, I'm going to swap these, but still, what am I going to put down here, damn it? I already forget what I'm going to put on that hex. I think it was going to be more food. So I'm going to do that anyway. Get that building, get that upgrade. And then just get the factory swapped around here. Get a hive for the synergy boost. And just synergize the research on this hex, this set here. I think that was vaguely what I had in mind. This is Kona, so I don't need to build more ships, so continue with the starbase construction. So don't you go telling me that how my military buildup concerns you. You clearly can see my focuses are elsewhere, but I'm still going to invade your world for the insult. So don't you worry. Oh wait, that was the Taurians, wasn't it? So I'm just going to let my influence take care of them for me. And apparently, well, I guess it's because of their racial traits, because 50% raw production penalty on their capital does not seem very appealing, so once I do culture flip them, I don't think it's going to be as useful, their capital is, as I would have liked, which is a bit of a shame. Nonetheless, ending our turn there, get everything in place. I don't know where the Terran Alliance is going, because they got a crap ton of scouts here, I gotta say. Wow, and to come to think of it, they have ridiculous life support reach. I'm just realizing. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. They have plants here. And they also built a shipyard. So they're going to work in this region. And I also think they're managing to repel some of the rebellion that's going on there. I'm pretty certain the rebellion on Sanctum was a little bit higher. But like I said, I don't have to do a damn thing. Pretty soon, the influence is going to do it for me. And then my reach is going to expand even further. And the poor Taurians. They better go to war with me quickly, but as is apparent, they have not even built a single warship, so... Okay, I'm wrong. They hired a mercenary that's a harvester. So, that's not much different. That's not much good either. So, never mind that thought. What starbase is this that I'm upgrading? Oh. I was hoping to put something useful here, but of course, all this is defensive base, so not exactly helpful. Ooh, but I love the new look on it though, with all those upgrades. Ooh, that looks impressive. Massive shields of deflectors, fans, or whatnot. I'm not sure. Not very effective for actually fighting because it blocks so much of your vision for turrets. But hey, style wins as far as I'm concerned. They get some good style points. Now this is Crux. I don't need more evasion ships, so... Do I build more Forerunners? I don't think I need to, but... That's the one thing I hate, is if I want to stop building stuff, because there's nothing I can use for my infrastructure too much. Actually, I take that back. I can get more star bases around my worlds and just get economic rings for that, so... Never mind that thought. I can continue to use them to upgrade my infrastructure. So, never mind that thought. Question is, do I have these starbases here able to do that? Yes, I do. Gross income, starbase laboratory. Let's get upgrade everything. And I got a lot of potential upgrades even too, so I just gotta make sure I focus on which one benefits me the most. Come on, how much closer are we? 87, so we're pretty damn close, and that's a ghost world. Ooh. I'm liking the potential there of all that extra research. Technological capital's almost done. Does 1,000 credits, I don't want to spend that. Ugh. Way too much for my liking. And I should probably consider getting a mercenary ship too. But I don't really need one. At least not a military one. Maybe I can look into something that's based on focus and all that. Or enhancing my research or approval or something. Because military-wise, I think I'm perfectly dominant. Because again, I am not seeing any goddamn military ships, and they continue to threaten me, yet they do nothing about it. Fine. I'm just gonna keep forcing issue, and I want them to eventually actually fight back at me. Because right now, the Terran Alliance looks like they have a sizable fleet that they're building. Only, they're all survey ships, which they got one for free, and scout ships, so that's really scary, isn't it?